There is no denying the fact that DC has been in shambles for the past few years, and it doesn't help with all of the movies getting delayed, though technically speaking that wasn't their fault. But now, after them getting pushed back so many times, people are starting to wonder if these movies are ever even going to come out, and with the cancellation of Batgirl, it certainly didn't help matters. And now, two of their next big upcoming DC films have been delayed once again. Both Aquaman and Shazam are in line for follow-ups to their original solo movies, with Shazam! Fury of the Gods set to close out this year, and Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom in line for a March 2023 debut. The underwater sequel in particular has dealt with its fair share of problems stemming from Amber Heard's civic court case, but with the current state of DC of affairs at Warner Bros. Discovery, things haven't been easy for the entire DC franchise. Now, it's saying that Aquaman was being pushed back because it still needed more work in post-production. Does that mean they're going to reshoot or re-edit scenes to remove Amber Heard? I don't know. That's just what has been said. That we're not given a ton of insight on what's actually going on. It's mostly just a lot of reports and stuff like that. But so we don't really have any. So I can't confirm. So nobody can confirm whether or not this has to do with Amber Heard. Because the Flash movie didn't get pushed either, so that one's still set for June 2023, at least as of now. I didn't see anything about it getting pushed back or canceled, so that one's still in place. So I wonder if that's what it means by needs more work. Yeah, so Zachary Levi's Shazam sequel will now debut on Aquaman 2's old date, March 17th, 2023, while Jason Momoa's second Aquaman movie is set to come out on Christmas Day 2023. There are no reports on whether The Flash will be moved from its release date of June 23rd, 2023. So the Flash movie is still sitting... So Flash movie right now is still a sitting duck. It's sitting in the limbo of everybody saying it either needs to be canceled or reshot or should be put on HBO Max. But there's something else here that... It's not just the fact that these are getting pushed back. And if it was just getting pushed back, I wouldn't be making this video. But this is what caught my eye. According to The Hollywood Reporter's Boris Kitt, I think that's how you say his name, one of the main reasons for the delay came from Warner Bros. Discovery looking to spread out the costs from marketing and distribution for its tentpoles. The studio reportedly only has enough cash to afford to advertise and release two big films in Black Adam and Don't Worry, Darling. Basically speaking, Warner Brothers is flat broke. I can't freaking believe that. It literally says they don't have enough money to promote and release Shazam and Aquaman. That is embarrassing. And yes, you could say it's because of all the cancellations and everything, because Batgirl was almost $100 million, and they flushed it down the toilet. And then the Scoob sequel was about $45 to $50 million or something like that, and they flushed that down the toilet. And who knows what else they're going to cancel? Because if they cancel the Flash movie, that's another $200 million down the drain. But there's another reason for this, I'm pretty sure. It's because every movie they made 2021 was a box office bomb. Yes, that was partly due to the fact that they were released jointly on HBO Max, but that also proved that that was a terrible idea because it lost them a ton of money. Because because a lot of those movies, not only were they crap, but if people were able to watch the movie at home for free, if they already have a subscription to this, why would they go out to the theater, pay you more money to watch the movie when you're already paying them to watch these movies at home, when you can already watch these movies for a subscription you're already paying for? That doesn't make sense. That's why with the Disney Plus, as shaky as it was, they made the cost for Disney Plus, the movies, $30. Now, that is way more than a movie ticket, and I think that was deliberate. I think they did that because if people want to watch it at home, fine, pay us $30. It's up to you. But you can get it a lot cheaper if you go to the theater and actually watch the movie, or you can sit your ass at home and pay us $30. Up to you. While I used to see that as kind of shady, I do think that was the right move. But this one, you're already... And not only when it comes to these streaming things, it's also making pirating a lot easier. So people are able to watch these movies without even having to pay an HBO Max subscription. So that's why Warner Brothers is losing so much money. Not to mention their movies were so bad last year that nobody wanted to see them. Like, Matrix 4, no one wanted to see that, and it was a big bomb. The Suicide Squad, apparently people wanted to see that, but it was only in theaters for like 3 days. In the Heights didn't do very well. Wonder Woman 84, which was 2020, I know, but it was still a theatrical release. That one bombed as well. Every movie they made last year has flopped. Their only successful film since 2019 has been The Batman. And hell, Birds of Prey came out in theaters before all the theaters started shutting down, and it was still a bomb. But the Batman probably would have needed to get at least close to $1 billion to compensate for all of it. Probably would have had to break records to compensate for all of the flops, not just DC, but Warner Brothers in general have been having the past 2 years. So, again, this is just so fucking funny to me, because I hate modern DC. Everybody knows that by this point. If you're subscribed to this channel, you had to have seen at least one of my videos, and pretty much every video I talk about how much I hate modern DC, because it's so bad. And the delays, I remember I made a video a while ago after the first trailer for Injustice came out, is DC doomed? And I've made a few videos here and there about it. I don't think I made a video on the last delays. I think I thought about it, but then I decided not to, because it just didn't seem very relevant at the time. It's like, oh, they got pushed back again, big fucking whoop. But this one is a much bigger deal, because it's not just getting pushed back because, oh, it's not finished. They literally don't, because Shazam 2 is finished. It was supposed to come out in just a few months. They literally don't have the money. They don't have enough money to advertise and release these movies. Warner Brothers Discovery is flat broke. That is embarrassing. And it also doesn't help with the reports that maybe DC Comics is shutting down. Like, that was a report or a rumor that started going around a while ago. I didn't see it. I heard it from somebody else when I saw actually the guy who I got this news from, briefly mentioned that. I'm like, I don't remember seeing that, but apparently DC Comics is in danger of shutting down, which is fine. The recent comics have been shit as well. So that's all I got for this. I just wanted to give you guys this news, and wow. First canceling a $100 million movie, and now you literally are flat broke. Well, that's what happens when you put out a shit product. So that's all I got for this, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.